Hi, welcome to Project Geospatial. I'm Adam Simmons, and we're at the GEOINT 2024 conference in Orlando, Florida. That's where we are. We're in Orlando this year. Katie of Albedo, Katie Betts, right?
Yep.
And pleasure to have you on. Did we interview you last time about Albedo? I'm pretty sure we did, right?
I think this is my first time.
This is your first time on camera? Well, you have something to talk about too, right?
Yes.
Okay, how about we because it's your first time, give a brief introduction of who you are, and then we'll get right into who Albedo is.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I am a Texas girl. I'm based down in Austin, Texas. I went to UT, Hook'em Horns. Spent the first 5 years of my career at Oracle. Had a great time. And then two of my good friends from college started Albedo and asked if I wanted to join and head up business development. And I am so thankful that I said yes and have been along for this journey. Being the first employee, I've seen the company evolve, and it's been just such an honor and super cool. But I talk with our future end users that are located all over the world, working on really, really cool and important problems, and get to share the good news of this new data set that they will be able to add to their existing imagery workflows to just support the problems they're working on and unlock new applications. I'll pause there.
Good.
I'm a talker.
Well, okay, so which takes us to Albedo. Tell us who the company is, what you do, and what you're striving to achieve.
Yes. Okay, so we are building a constellation of imaging satellites that will collect 10 centimeter resolution optical imagery with 2-meter resolution thermal imagery, long wave infrared, and that
nighttime.
You what?
You doing nighttime?
So that is the one restriction we have right now in our NOAA license. We cannot do nighttime thermal imaging. However, we are on a study contract with them, and I believe that restriction will be lifted and will be added to our license.
I certainly hope so, considering the other folks that are getting into that marketplace, especially from the foreign aspect.
Yes.
So either way, what's your revisit rate look like?
Revisit rate will be 3 to 5 times per day, and we will be in a mid-inclination orbit. And so, we're not just imaging at 10:30 a.m. local time, but in the morning, afternoon, and at night. And especially with the thermal sensor picking up different heat signatures off of assets, characterizing mineral exploration, we're really excited.
Well, so give us some example markets that you're looking to initially go after. Obviously, imagery such as yours, we can retackle, double down on all the markets that the imagery vendors go after. But I expect you have some starting points, right?
Yes, definitely. So energy, oil and gas, monitoring pipelines, monitoring their assets, mining, mine sites, monitoring mine tailings, agriculture. Precision agriculture needs better data, and it's amazing some of the equipment these big tractor companies have, but they really, in order to be fully autonomous, need better data and better maps of their crop fields. But excited to help agronomists all over the world better understand crop health and ideally use less pesticides so we all have cleaner food. Hedge funds are, imaging everything you could ever imagine. That's been an interesting thing to learn about. Property insurers are excited to know, okay, is this roof actually terracotta or is it just terracotta color? How far away is that trampoline from the pool? Just things like that. But those are kind of our initial big markets right now is energy, agriculture, financial institutions, and property insurers.
That's great. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked a lot about what you're trying to do and who you are as a company. Let's talk about when can we expect to start seeing some imagery products?
Yes. So our first launch is in 10 months. We will be launching on Transporter 13. We're the cake topper. And we'll need a few months to calibrate. We're getting dropped off at a bit of a higher orbit altitude than where we'll be operating. So we've got to thrust down a bit. But the commercial market will see live albedo data in summer of 2025.
Nice. Awesome. Well, it's great hearing about this, Kate. Do you have any, what are you excited about moving forward with this?
I am very excited personally as someone who's new to the GEOINT community, the geospatial community in general, to invite new types of audiences into this industry and hopefully better support the economy of this industry. I think because our imagery will be easy for anyone to understand, it's a very clear image. Hopefully it breaks down some of the barriers to entry and is just less intimidating for the next generation of students. And I think any line of business and any organization should be leveraging maps, and imagery can really enhance what you can get out of a map. So
To find out more information about Albedo, where do we go?
www.albedo.com.
Spell that for them.
I'm kidding. A-L-A-L, I can't do a B, A-L-B-E-D-O.
She didn't stutter.
Did not stutter. And just so y'all know, the definition of albedo is at a high level. It's a physics term, and it means when light hits a surface and is not absorbed, and so it's reflected. That's the albedo. And so our sensors are catching the albedo, that energy, those pixels, those electrons, essentially. And so it's not just a random name that we pulled out of our butts.
Awesome. Well, thank you for giving us some insights about the company, a little bit about who you are, and it's been a great conversation.
It's been a great conversation. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Oh boy. You're doing, yeah. Well, I'm Adam Simmons of Project Geospatial. We will talk to everybody next time.